Okay, test 1, 2, 3 here. Here we are, Sunday. Sunday's game going to be playing against Indian Hill, team that we just played last night. As the Columbus Iceman are going to be in their typical blue and orange jerseys. Indian Hill today is going to be in the white jerseys off to the left here on the screen. Different rink, but same rink as we were the first night. So last night we just lost by 1 goal. So here we are, got an opportunity to play them again this afternoon or morning, whatever you want to call it, afternoon, 2 o'clock here. Wheatley's going to be in net for the goaltender as we begin the game here shortly. Got 15 minutes on the clock for the first period. Looks like we're going to actually start on time here at game starting at noon. So got my camera situated so hopefully don't get bumped. So that way my goal today is to actually get a continuous stream, which I haven't been able to do that seems like all weekend. But if it shuts down, just give me a few minutes because I just have to unplug my phone, plug it back in, let it register, and hit Ethernet. And once the modem kicks up, I'm usually in pretty good shape. Plus modem, router. But anyway, boys are all out at the bench as we're getting ready to come out on the ice. Again, we're live here at Oxford, Ohio at the Miami University at the Groggin Ice Center. Playing against Indian Hill. Did the last game for the weekend. Boys did a pretty good job overall. Last night they got 3 quick goals in, kind of put us a little bit behind. Was able to close up that gap, got it tied 3-3, and then there in the third period they were able to get that last score in to take the win. First line's coming out on the ice. Looks like we got Dornfield, Kitterman, Patterson, and I believe that's Jamerson and Carson King. I'm assuming Jamerson's going to be there for the puck drop. Here we go. Puck stick that over towards Kitterman, back over to Jamerson, went back to Kitterman, went across the blue line over into Iceman's territory. Kitterman passes the puck along the boards, goes past Carson King, over by Patterson over on the blue line as he's battling with Indian Hill. Comes out loose, Carson shoots it over towards the short end of the bench there in front of the players. Indian Hill knocks it back over into the Iceman territory as Dornfield, bring the puck around, trying to get it out of the way. Heading back, shoots it up the board intended for Patterson. Patterson shoots it back around again, back to Dornfield. He's pinned while Indian Hill gets it. Looks like Carson King got a foot on that puck, got it knocked out of the zone. Back over and towards Indian Hill territory finally. Pass from Kitterman to King as he's running around behind the net. Grabs it, hits it. This is up front of the net. Went shot. Oh, how? Almost able to get a shot, but the puck went straight up over the net. Puck got cleared out over the blue line. Indian Hill with the puck, bring it out as there's a line change. Over there in center, Finney with the puck. They're directly in front of the screen. Gets it knocked over back into the Indian Hill territory. Indian Hill with the puck, with a pass. Bring the puck around behind the net. So they come over across the blue line, over in the neutral zone, make a long pass over into Columbus. Finney with the puck, bringing it down. Try to get a shot, but it looks like Indian Hill got their stick on his. 13-14 to go. First period, scored 0-0. Corral battling out there in the corner, as you can see. They iced it. Went straight to their goalie stick. No icing being called. Jamerson picks up the puck behind the net. Passes over to Eddie. Eddie shoots it over towards Davis, but gets intercepted by Indian Hill. Indian Hill passes across the center fell on ice trying to catch it, but Corral there to put pressure on the corner. Tyner shoots it up to the board, gets it loosed out over the neutral zone where Indian Hill picks it back up. Passes across the boards, intended to go across the blue line, but Eddie gets a hold of the puck. Jamerson currently with the puck, bringing it over into the Indian Hill territory, over by the boards. Trying to shoot it up. Puck towards the blue line. Indian Hill gets a shot on it. Eddie stops it, gets it across. C.D. Davis moving in on him. They get it across the neutral zone. Indian Hill brings it into Iceman territory, shoots. Here the puck hit off of Wheatley's stick. Little Jamerson, and Davis currently bringing it down center of the ice, back into Indian Hill territory. Looks like Davis with the puck, passes it, but Indian Hill picks it up, passes it over, goes across the blue line. Iceman gets a stick on it. Davis gets another stick on it. Still there in the neutral zone. Carson King currently with the puck, passes it over to Lynch, number 77. He brings it over. Neutral zone. Intended pass for Russell, and going to be icing. 11:36 of the first period. Still 0-0. Indian Hill, who we're facing this morning here at the Groggin Center. It's like Groggin Ice Center in Oxford, Ohio, Miami University. Got Tyner out on the ice. Weston Davis with a puck drop. Davis gets a hold of the puck. Indian Hill gets it back. Davis with the check there on the boards. Tyner battling up on the corner, passes up towards Weed as he brings it up to the board. Pass intended for Russell. Misses the pass, but Russell tries to get it. Indian Hill recovers, but Davis was able to pull stick away right across the center. Russell almost got that shot in. Been a heck of a play. Definitely looking a hell lot better than they did last night. Puck over to Eddie. Eddie to Russell. Russell passes up to the boards. Weed moves in, passes it back. Russell shoots it down the center. Davis tries to get the foot on it, but gets too past him. Tyner from the blue line. Puck gets out loose, but Eddie recovers it, brings it back towards the blue line. Passes it over back to Davis. Davis shoots. Gets deflected off the goaltender's stick. Weed putting pressure. Eddie keeping the puck in move. Weston almost got the puck there. Got some pressure there. Pass it over the blue line. Nice little check there. Line change. Drew Weed. Puck shoots high. Kitterman shoots from the corner. Up over the ice. Tyner trying to keep the puck in play over by the blue line. Shoots it right up the center. I think intended to Kitterman. Misses the pass. Dornfield shoots. Almost snagged by the goaltender. Stopped by the goalie. Oh, another shot on goal. Missed. Lynch moves up, saves 7, shoots it up the boards. It's over in the corner. Back to Lynch. Puts a foot on it. Stop it. Shoots it down toward the center. Kitterman gets the puck. Hits it up. Back to Lynch again. Puts another foot on it. Gets loose. Eddie back into it. They get it cleared. Lynch passes over to Dornfield. Dornfield brings it around behind the net. Takes it up to the boards. Gets some speed. Clear up on the top of the screen. Gets a snag away from Indian Hill as they bring it back over to Columbus territory. Straight towards the net. 77 drops the knee to try to put it. They shoot. It's Wheatley's pad. Back up center. Another shot. Left, right. And that's the first goal of the game. 9 minutes on the clock, first period. Line change as we've got Hal McDonald, Kevin Hal, Tyner, Eddie, and Finney. Just coming out on the center ice for the puck drop. Hal will be for the puck drop. Puck goes back towards Tyner. Tyner takes it back into territory, shoots it up into the zone, but gets knocked back into the Iceman territory. He passes across the ice. Howell putting pressure on it. And Finney. Indian Hill's able to recover the puck. Eddie moves up on it. Takes it right to the goal. Brings it around the net. Indian Hill. Indian Hill passes over to the blue line. Back to the wall, short wall. Shoots a little wide. Number 10 picks it up. Passes to Howell. Howell shoots it off the boards as Finney moves up for the puck. Back down in the corner where Tyner shoots it up the boards. Indian Hill chucks it back down that deep into Columbus territory behind the net. Tyner moves up, putting pressure, trying to get the stick. Puck comes loose over number 10, chucks it up to the blue line, but gets kicked back in. I don't know if that was called offsides. I think it's going to be offsides. Corral, Davis, CD, Davis, Dornfield, Carson King, and I believe Bergman now coming out on the ice there on the top corner. Puck gets kicked out. CD shoots it across. Bergman down up there across the blue line, comes back over into the neutral zone. Back over into Iceman territory. They get it cleared. Back over deep behind the net of Iceman. Carson King with the puck, working it up. Puck's going back. Dornfield. King picks up the puck, shoots it up over to CD. CD shoots it across the center of the ice over to Corrales. He brings it across the center. Passed over to Bergman. Bergman chasing it there in the corner. Putting the weight on. Corral coming to assist. Puck's loose with Indian Hill having possession. Chucks it down the center. Carson King recovers it. Shoots it back up. Delayed offsides. Cleared. C.D. Davis moving in. Weston Davis just came out on the ice. Dornfield picking up the puck around behind the net. Passes it to C.D. C.D. passes it to Weston. Weston brings it across the neutral zone back into Iceman territory. So they try to regroup. Passes along behind the boards over to Dornfield on the short wall side. Dornfield not able to get a hold of the stick or the puck. Davis moves in to assist. Puck's loose. Dornfield passes it intended for Weed. Weed misses the pass. Indian Hill picks the puck back up over in the neutral zone, makes a few passes, gets right over by Lynch. There's the blue line, passes to King. King brings across the neutral line, shoots the puck down deep into Indian Hill. Weston Davis over in the corner trying to get a hold of the puck. Puck's loose. 91 Russell with the puck, shoots it up to the wall, intended, I think, for Carson King. Carson wasn't there in the corner to stop, keep the puck in place, so he shoots it back over into territory. Russell shoots, goes right up over the net. Indian Hill with the puck, passes it up. Lynch with the puck, brings it, shoots. Stopped by goaltender's pads. Puck's over in the neutral zone. Bringing it in, shoots. Deflected off Wheatley's pads. Some nasty hits there in the corner, which we're probably not watching there on the blue line. Davis. Moving in to squeeze. Puck currently behind the net. Eddie. Trying to get it. Puck's loose. Should be an icing call. And be bringing the puck back down to the other end. Currently we still have Kitterman, Lynch, Patterson. I believe that's Jamerson going to be for the puck drop. I believe that's Weed. Patterson Jamerson for the puck drop. Puck gets out towards the blue line. Indian Hill with it. Patterson gets a hold of it. Up to Kitterman. Kitterman brings it across the blue line. Shoots. Hits the pad of the goaltender. Oh, no, is that Eddie? Shoots from the blue line. Patterson with the puck. Gets loose. Yep, that was Eddie there on the blue line. Indian Hill chucks it deep into Iceman territory. Lynch goes around, picks up the puck, bringing it around behind the net, shoots it up the glass. Patterson not able to get a hold of the puck. Indian Hill with the puck, over neutral zone, taking it back into their territory. They chuck it right up into the neutral zone. Gets past the blue line, and Eddie puts some nice pressure lifting the stick up so they couldn't get a good shot on Wheatley. Lynch with the puck trying to bring it up. Lynch and Patterson trying to bring it up into the neutral zone. Got right there on this line, brings it into the territory. Lynch able to keep it in, shoots it up the wall. Puck currently behind the net. Looks like Jamerson's going to get a penalty on that check. Be the first penalty of the game, 3:59. Indian Hill 1, Iceman 0. Here at the first period, bringing the puck all the way down on the other end for the penalty kill as we've got Finney, Dornfield, Carson King, where that's Hal. Be a Hal for the puck drop. Puck kicks back towards Indian Hill. Blue line. A pass towards the wall. Shoots. Wheatley catches puck. 3:51 to go. Minute 52. 1:52 left. The penalty kill. Here we go with Howell with the puck drop again. Puck kick back towards the wall to Indian Hill. Passes up to the blue line. Indian Hill brings it, skates it up. Passes it to the wall. Shoots. Way off. Puck loose over here in the neutral zone. As Finney comes over, puts pressure. Indian Hill chucks it. Gets it back over the neutral zone. They take it back across the skate. Dornfield putting pressure as they skate around behind the net, looking for that pass. Skater passes it over towards the wall to the defenseman. Shoots, deflected off of Wheatley. Carson gets a hold of the puck, tries to shoot a bit, hits Howell. Howell checks it up the back wall, around the boards, but Indian Hill's able to keep it in play by stopping it from crossing the line. Finney almost gets the puck cleared. Indian Hill currently with the puck, passes it up to the wall. Another shot straight on Wheatley as he deflects it. Carson King battling out there on the corner. Puck gets loose. Howell try to get a hold of the puck, but Indian Hill pulls it out. Indian Hill passes center of the ice there on the blue line, back to the wall. Looks like they try to pass it. Shot. Wheatley gets a nice stop with the leg. Another stop. Puck's loose, but Indian Hill's able to recover. Shoots it up to the wall there by the blue line as they bring it back in. And I think they're going to call offsides. 2:26 to go, 28 seconds left of the penalty kill. Much better game than how we started last night, but we definitely need to be taking some more shots on near goal. They don't have a shot clock up, so it'd be kind of interesting to see what the shot clock says. It seems like Indian Hill's doing all the work right now. Indian Hill comes across the blue line. Indian Hill back passes it around, corner. Russell almost got a hold of puck there. Indian Hill passes it to the blue line, back up to the front. Shoots and snagged by Wheatley with a glove. 7 seconds left of this penalty kill. 2:05 left of the period. This is just the first period. Score, Indian Hill 1, Iceman 0. Puck drop. Russell getting up some speed, gets it poked away by Indian Hill. Russell brings it back in, shoots way high up over the goal into the net above the glass, knocking the puck out of play. Currently we got Tyner, Lynch, Weed, Russell and Davis. Davis for the puck drop over here in the corner. Puck kicks back over in the corner. Indian Hill picks it up, shoots it up boards. Picked up by Weston Davis. Went for a pass, missed right between the two defensemen. No one gets it. No icing being called. Lynch with the puck. Tries to work it up to the boards. Gets a pass up to Russell and keeps it up. Lynch. I finally get it cleared over to Weston. Weston trips. Lynch passes to Tyner. Tyner meant to pass to Davis, but hits the Indian Hill. That's been a good pass because he's leaving. He's in pain. Russell gets checked there in the center of the ice as he tries to make that pass. They'd shoot again and stopped by Wheatley's stick, and he covers. 57 seconds. 57.9 seconds is what the clock's showing. Until the end of the first period, with the Iceman being down by 1. Crowd for the puck drop here in the corner. Looks like we got CD and Bergman and Carson King out on the ice. Carson gets it cleared, gets it out in the neutral zone as Crowd moves in. That's Bergman, or nope, that was CD, put pressure in. Thornfield working. Sorry, that's not Bergman, that's Will Jamerson. Crowd with the puck, passes up to CD. CD brings it up to the center of the ice. Working his way, gets across the blue line. Crowd trying to put pressure. Indian Hill's able to knock it out, but CD passes it back over to Thornfield. Looks like we're going to have a, delayed offsides. 9 seconds left. They kick it out. No icing. Saying they tipped it. And that's the end of the first period. We'll go ahead and begin the second period. If we keep things like they've been going, second period will be split in half. Still 15-minute period, but we do 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Ice cut, and the other 7 minutes and 30 seconds to finish the second period. When it happens, I'll just leave the feed up. Maybe mute the audio so that way, hopefully the Facebook robots don't shut us down. But getting ready to begin the second period. Well, Indian Hill's leaving their group, heading out towards the ice, center ice. Looks like we got Patterson coming out with Will Jamerson, Kitterman, Tyner. Of course, goaltender's going to switch ends. Will Jamerson for the puck drop. And Eddie out on the ice there by the blue line. Puck's still in the center. Indian Hill is able to get a hold of the puck. They pass it, bring it on the neutral zone. Jamerson was able to get a stick on the puck. Back over to Columbus Iceman's territory. Trying to keep it out of the center. Put over in the corner. Bring the puck. Shot right up towards the center. Pass. Well, that was a pass. Shot on goal. Deflected by Wheatley's pass. Pass intended for Patterson and misses. Indian Hill covers the puck, brings it around the net, passes up. Kitterman just gets a stick on it. Eddie pops it up, trying to work it around behind the net, looking for the pass right in the center. Couldn't get a stick on it from the forwards. Tyner, the back, over to Eddie. Eddie passes it across the center. No rebound. Jamerson working the puck around. Eddie, back to Patterson. Right there in front of the net. So close. Eddie moves up, shoots, but gets deflected off of skater's skate. Passed over to Eddie. Eddie passes it down to Kitterman. Kitterman back to Eddie, shoots. Oh, yeah! That looked like it went right over Peterson's shoulder, and the goalie's shoulder hit the top of the net, got the goal. So we just now tied the game 1-1, 5:54 of the first section of the second period. Nice little shot there. Okay, now we got Finney and McDonald. Howe for the puck drop. Too many ices are trying to clear. Carson King and Lynch out. Howe for the puck drop. Puck is dropped. Looked like Finney got a stick on it. Passed over to Carson King. See, he gets it shot over into the Indian Hill territory with 5:44 to go of the first portion of the second period. Howe passes the puck up along the boards, around the corner. McDonald moving in, squeezing Indian Hill. Finney shoots. Looked good. Got deflected one up over the corner. Indian Hill passes up towards the center of the ice. Gets it loose. No icing being called as Carson gets the puck from the goalie. Passes it to McDonald. McDonald shoots it up in the middle, I think intended for either Howe or King as they were together. Then able to get a hold of the puck there by the blue line, but King chasing around the corner, trying to keep it away from Indian Hill. Gets a nice little check there. Puck gets loose. Tyner passes the puck around the boards over to number 21, Weed. Looks like they try to pass it center. Finney stands in the way. Hit it. Got it delayed. Icing call. 4:40 to go here at the second period. Tied game 1-1. First half of the second period. As we take it on down to the other end for the face drop as Tyner, Weed, Davis, Russell, and Dornfield coming out on the ice. Should be Weston Davis for the puck drop over here in the corner. And 4:40 left of the second period, first portion. Looks like they might have been intended to pass to Weed. He had his back turned to him. Puck goes around to the corner. Dornfield passes it right over to Davis as they bring it across the blue line. I think that was intended shot on goal, but went up high into the corner. Puck's loose, picked up by Indian Hill. Russell brings in some good speed to put some pressure in. Not able to get a clear shot there on the goal, so he shoots towards the back. Almost gets the puck out by Davis. Russell, and currently, I think that's Dornfield. Mountain puck as it got loose, went straight to the goalie. Wheatley covers it. 3:59 to go here in the second period. Score 1-1. First half of the second period. Weston Davis for the puck drop. Puck goes back towards Dornfield, number 20. He shoots it up the boards. Russell picks it up. Passes it over to, I think that's Weston. Weston bringing it across the blue line. Yep, that was Weston. Russell kind of got stick hand and rolled up. Weston was able to pick up the puck. Weed, I think, intended to pass to Russell. Russell bringing it around. Tries to shoot, but the puck deflects off of Indian Hill's skate. Puck's up the wall. Weed shoots it back in, but Indian Hill goes ahead and brings it puck across the blue line in the neutral zone. Shoots it deep in Iceman's territory with Dornfield with the puck. Shoots it right up to the boards, and we're going to get an icing call with 3:13 left of the second period for the first half before ice cut. Now we got Carson King, Eddie Corral, Bergman, and C.D. Davis coming out on the ice down here on the far end. Corral should be for the puck drop with 3:13 to go before the ice cut. Baptist drop still in the center. Nobody got a hold of it. CD moved up, got a stick on it. Hits it, but went to the blue line. Indian Hill shoots it up the boards. Bergman gets the puck cleared out of the neutral zone. Bergman with a stick on it, gets it across the blue line. Indian Hill tries to get it past Eddie. Eddie racing down to get to the puck. Shoots along the boards right over to C.D. Davis in the top of the wall. Picked up by Corral. See, tries to get it cleared. Eddie moving back behind the net. Passes over to Bergman. Bergman tries to clear it. Indian Hill gets a stick on it. Brings it back up. Corral with the shoulder into Indian Hill. Carson moves up, try to get some pressure. Shoots and deflects off of the right pad of Wheatley. It goes under his left leg for a goal at 2:30 before ice cut on the second period. Bringing the score for Indian Hill 2, Iceman 1 of the second period. So, currently we got Patterson, Jamerson, Kitterman, Tyner, and Lynch out on the ice. Whoops, shoot, sorry, didn't change it. As Jamerson for the puck drop, got it right across the blue line, shot snagged by Wheatley. So we'll be down here with Jamerson for the puck drop at the corner. Puck is dropped, goes back towards Indian Hill. Indian Hill shoots it up the wall a little bit on the corner. Jamerson with the puck, bringing it around, passes it right over across center. Patterson picks it back up, works it around the wall, shoots it up the wall. Kinnerman moving up onto the Indian Hill player. They get it past Tyner in the blue line. Jamerson gets the puck, shoots it back up in the neutral zone. Indian Hill bringing it back in their territory, but shoots it back over the neutral zone. While Jamerson getting it back in. Patterson with a kick. Puck goes up over to, I think that's Tyner. See, clears it, gets it back into the territory, and Indian Hill ices it. Minute 34 to go of the second period. If you're just joining us, Indian Hill scored 2. Columbus Iceman 1. Minute 34 before ice cut, then we'll come back to finish the second period with 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Currently we got McDonald, Howe, King. Howe for the puck drop. Puck goes there towards the goal, but they blew the whistle. I believe Eddie is out on the ice there on the wall. Actually, that should be Finney. So looking at a distance, sometimes the numbers can't make them out. Carson shoots the puck there towards the back. McDonald and Finney sandwich Indian Hill. They pass it over, trying to almost get a breakaway. Dornfield there puts some pressure, shoots it over. Carson moving up along with Dornfield and Finney. Trying to bring it in. They get the puck loose. Dornfield shoots it up. I think intended for McDonald. Puck gets loose, goes all the way to the end for an icing call. Minute 01. Minute 1 second left before ice cut. Bring it on down. Weston Davis, Weed, Russell, Dornfield. Carson King still out on defense. As should be Weston with the puck drop. Puck shot up along the boards, gets it out in the neutral zone. It's kind of knocked away. Weston Davis. Indian Hill bringing it back. Has to face off with Carson. Carson puts some pressure. They go way out. They shoot. Gets deflected off of Wheatley. We're now down about 36 seconds left of this first portion of the second period. Puck in the corner. 34. Putting more pressure on Carson. They shoot high. Goes kind of behind the post. Didn't get a clear shot. Pass it up to the blue line. Looks like they passed it up to the boards. Missed the pass there from Indian Hill. Going for put pressure, giving 15 seconds left on the clock. Passes it right up into the neutral zone. Goes into Indian Hill territory when we're down to 6 seconds left. Weed and Russell squeeze Indian Hill. Indian Hill comes out with the puck. Brings it out to the neutral zone, and that will be the end of the second period. So we will have an intermission with an ice cut. Come back to finish the second period with 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I'll mute. I'll double check. There's a good chance since my phone's sitting on the trash can, I can see somebody touching it and losing my internet. So if that happens, I'll just restart the feed up. So I'll be back here in a little bit. Let's see if I can get a wider view. I can't really read that. So they're gonna. And we will be back. Okay, quick mic check. Here we are coming back to start the second portion of the second period. Indian Hill, if you just joined us, just scored there right at the end of the, right before ice cut for intermission. So about to score up 2-1. Have 7:30 on the clock. Finish the second period. Again, Indian Hill will be in the white jersey, light collared, as the Columbus Icemen are in their blue and orange. Currently, we've got Lil Jamerson, Patterson, Russell, that's Corral for the puck drop out on the ice, along with Tyner and Jamerson. Puck is dropped. Indian Hill picks it up, gets across the blue line, takes it over there, gets quite a bit of pressure. I think that was Eddie. Look at it. Stick on the puck. Yep. Puck back over in Columbus territory. Shot on goal. Wheatley was able to get his stick on it to knock it loose. Indian Hill trying to bring it around the back along the short boards. Pass along the blue line. The other end, shot from the blue line. Looks like Wheatley set on the puck, looking for it. Got a good stop. 7:01 left of the second period as line change comes out as we have Davis, Weed, Dornfield, CD, Little Davis, and Carson King coming out. Oh, crap. Oops, sorry. Okay, I had to reset my router. I don't know if the feed was still going on as it's saying it's attempting to reconnect. Shows that I'm attached. Oh. And I don't know if it pulled up, if I got my stream live again, but Indian Hill was able to get another score with 6:16 on the clock. I don't know exactly what happened. I think my phone got bumped over here by the trash can. People probably hit it. But anyway, we're back. Let me get back over here. Like I said, Indian Hill just scored. Jamerson with a puck drop. Indian Hill bringing it across to the blue line, over into the territory, shoots. Covered by Wheatley. So, apologize for that interruption there. Well, that's Jamerson with the puck drop, goes over towards the blue line with Indian Hill. Iceman able to recover the puck, getting some nice speed going across there. It was a good try to attention pass to Kitterman, but wasn't able to make that contact with the stick. Went over in the corner. Pass out to Eddie from the blue line. Looks like Jamerson got hit in the back. So they try to clear the line. Corral, they're battling up. Puck gets loose across the blue line. Indian Hill picked up by Jamerson. Jamerson gets checked right there in the center. Looks like we're going to get penalty draw. .536 to go. Score 3-1. Well, looks like it's coming to the boards. Like took an elbow to the head. So Columbus with the power play. We got Russell, Keaton Russell, Davis with a puck drop, Carson King, Eddie, and Weed out on the ice. 5:36 to go. Score 3-1. Indian Hill with the lead. Russell battling up on the corner, goes up along the boards. Weed with the puck. Indian Hill's able to get it knocked out. And another score. Not exactly know what's going on here. Sorry, my screen is still saying trying to reconnect, but it shows I'm connected. So hopefully my stream's still going live here. Indian Hill was able to get another score there. Shot on goal. Let me clear out here. Puck iced, 19 seconds left. So I just got a pop-up window on my thing saying still trying to reconnect. It looks like it's still live, so I'm just going to keep continuing. See, Patterson tries to pass. Indian Hill's able to get a stick on it, gets out into the neutral zone, passes over to Kitterman as he takes it across the blue line. 3:26 to go left of the second period. Sorry, my phones or cameras are all reconnecting, so the picture might have been a little bit distorted. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I don't know if it's my Ethernet adapter or because I was on 5 gigahertz. Had to reconnect. Yeah, it's showing it's a little slow. I'm going to stop my feed and restart it again.